Following? Now this hadith doesn't say what? Shawwal. It just says what? 6 after? 6 after Eid. You following? Yes, you think, where am I getting at here? Huh? Somebody asked me this question and I was a bit stumped. I didn't know the answer to it. I thought, hey, I don't know. So the question was, this doesn't say Shawwal. And if the Prophet is giving us a reason that this, 30 fasts of Ramadan equals to 300. If you do 6 more, it becomes 360. Why does it have to be in Shawwal? That's my scientific research. So I came across the Shawafit. They said you can even do it in Dhul Qa'dah if you want. If you didn't get a chance to do Shawwal, you can do it in Dhul Qa'dah. Because they, and even a lot of the Maliki scholars, their thing is that what? That the Prophet ﷺ, when he said min Shawwal, you can say it's Qaid Ittifaqi. That the Prophet mentioned Shawwal because when are you fasting? In Ramadan. So you're in the groove anyways. So then, there's different way to translate min Shawwal. I sittan min Shawwal, it can be 6 from Shawwal. Or sittan min Shawwal can be 6 beginning from Shawwal. From Shawwal onwards, as this hadith says. So these scholars are the opinion that basically this is another level down. You have Sawmi Dawood every other day. Monday, Thursday, 8 in a month. And 8 times 11 is going to be 88 fasts in a year. Or at least 3 in a month, which is 3 times 11 is going to be 33. Yeah? And he's saying that if you don't do that, at least do 6 more. Do you understand? So they're looking at this angle that Shawwal is not a virtue of Shawwal. It's trying to say get 6 more in because the 30 of Ramadan plus 6 is going to be how much? 36, that's a whole year. If you're doing this Monday, Thursdays, if you're doing it every other day, if you're doing 3 in a month, you're already going to get the 6 anyways. So their thing is, based on this hadith and the whole concept of the Prophet's explanation is that it doesn't have to be in Shawwal. Is this 6 after, along with Ramadan, at least, obviously it's not for us, but after Ramadan, at least minimum nafil fast should be how many more in a year? 6. So it gets 36 fasts, you get the whole year reward. That's their opinion. And if you take their opinion, then the woman doing qaza has no issues. She do qaza anytime she wants, and then do 6 more voluntary. That's one opinion. Of the Maliki and some Shawafi. The Shawafi, they don't say all the way to the whole year. They just say you can do it in the Hijjah as well. But now they've gone out of Shawwal, then they want to do Hijjah, and I don't see why they can't go any further, but I'm not expert in that and Shafi. But these guys have mentioned that opinion. That's their opinion regarding that. So for example, somebody doesn't fast at all, he doesn't fast any nafil at all, and he fasts the 6th of Shawwal. He missed the 6th of Shawwal, family event, or he was very busy, he had exams coming at that time. You couldn't do those, then don't give up. So I do after Shawwal. But preferably to stick to the hadith wording. Obviously some scholars know, the hadith says Shawwal, so why you have to do it in Shawwal. That's one opinion, that's one thing that the Prophet said Shawwal. If you don't use Shawwal, you're basically nullifying and making laghwa of his words. There is no benefit in that word. And others say no, min Shawwal means starting from Shawwal. So 2 different ways of approaching it.
Isn't this also as well? So there's 2.
But you have also the fiqh perspective that if one hadith mentions a qaid, a particular condition, and it's the same hukam, then you should bring that condition onto this hadith as well. That's also one usul. So would you bring that in here or not? It's a very deep discussion. I'm just giving 2 opinions. When we do usul fiqh, inshallah we can discuss it more then. Do you take a mutlaq here and leave it mutlaq, or do you bring the muqayyid, the qaid from there, bring it on here as well? So we say min Shawwal from there, do you bring that min Shawwal and add it on here as well in meaning? And they will say, well, min Shawwal doesn't mean from Shawwal, of Shawwal, 6 from Shawwal. So it's not that one is right and one is wrong. You have to appreciate the different arguments. So one is a more of a textual analysis that look, it has to mean Shawwal. The hadith Prophet said min Shawwal. And others saying that the Prophet explained the reason behind of it. The reason is what? You must get 30 plus 6. And the Prophet said Shawwal for 2 reasons. One is min Shawwal because you're already fasting on Ramadan, you're in the habit, you're in the groove, continue with it. And the other reason behind that is what? Min Shawwal is starting from Shawwal onwards. So in summary is that if you can't do it in Shawwal, you do it later on, inshallah. Some scholars have said this, obviously they have some kind of evidence for it as well. If you do it later on, then you also get the reward. If you can't do it, then no problem. Do it later on. If it's better to do it in Shawwal. Especially those people who don't fast, once you get a habit, you left Ramadan is gone and you're not going to do it. Very unlikely. Do you understand the difference of opinion?